Resident Evil 2, two scenarios back to back. Starting with Claire. Hard. And we're gonna go fast. That is the goal.
Freeze.
Skip the cutscene, skip the doors. Right this way, please. Try to lure him around. Nice. I like to get that bow gun. And that's been my most consistent strat so far. That works. Alright, so we only have 2 to deal with. There we go. Alright, 1, 2. Actually thought that was gonna kill him. There we go. Got a pretty generous activation window on that door. Nice. She can be a bit tanky. Alright, that's it for the streets. Alright, into the RPD. Urban. So when I was checking the page for the mod, apparently, like, I thought I was onto something with skipping the computer here. Apparently that is only in B scenario. Like, that's by design, that wasn't an accident. So I'm like, oh man, I thought I found something, but that's okay. I don't use the knife in actually either A scenario. Alright, up, left, run. We're well out of there. Don't have the lighter yet. We'll come back for that when we come back with the evidence key room. Just getting a little close there. Three pushes out. like 9.5 pushes. Ah, I didn't push out quite. No. All right. Unicorn medal, grenade launcher, useless. A grenade launcher's pretty great. The explosive rounds just suck. Those arms don't do damage. They're just annoying. Alright, walk. As soon as he drops, run. And we're well out of there. Wrong key item. The round object goes into the round hole, not the, hexagonal? 1, 2, 3. How many sides is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. Oblong hexagonal. Alright, now to get ourselves the crank. We don't go in this room at all as in Leon B. So we actually don't have to get the unicorn medal as a Leon B. Alright, we have a cutscene zombie who is, fortunately not a tank. He only takes like a few shots to kill. Yep, 5 shots total. Leon. As he just stands there awkwardly. We'll go ahead and grab this now so we can get it out of the way. All right. Gothic Neko-chan with the Tier 1, 12 months. Now, I'm not a calendar expert, but last I checked, that is a whole year. Tier 1 pancakes. Gothic Neko-chan, thank you so much. Night Shift Pancake BFF, appreciate it. And I appreciate the string of crits that you have brought me. Much appreciated. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Alright, we don't need the litter right now. Actually, let's put these up here. Nice. Gothic Neko-chan is a fellow Resident Evil 2 no damage enjoyer. He's got a lot of runs on the remake side of Resident Evil 2. And she's just overall a lovely person, so be sure to check her out. Very lurker friendly too. Take her leg out, run by. There we go. Get ourselves a fresh bow gun. The inside, easy. Easy work. These guys despawn. There's that tiny little cutscene there. Let's put this away for right now. So, bowgun bolts. We'll pick the bowgun bolts up after we get the detonator parts. That will allow us to pick up everything without having to go to the dark room or just any other save room. Alright, this room can be a bit tricky. Alright, just one. Okay, just guess we're doing one at a time. And that's how it goes sometimes. It's in the budget. Nice, we got two that time. It's in the budget to do each of them, like, one at a time, but... Oh, I see. Because I haven't grabbed the, red jewel yet. Because I went the other way. And that's fine, we can do it this way. Just gotta wait for him to pick a direction. Now, interestingly, like, when you reset this room, it changes to, like, the, I think that's the marshalling yard music. Which is an interesting choice for the office, but... Go. Now we have both jewels. And we got everything that we need to... actually, it'll be faster if we go this way. All right. Alright, yeah, because we're gonna use up like all of this stuff. Let's clear that out, and let's put the red jewels in. Chief? Nope. Doing that. It's gonna run right on by. Oh, I keep forgetting that it's nothing important. It's the crank in Leon B. It's nothing important in Claire A. Alright, now we're going to clear out the east side of the building. I didn't expect him to turn into a crawler. I don't even know which one that was, actually. Nice. I wonder when you were gonna get up. Alright, cool. Pretty good at shooting arms off, that's for sure. I guess he's down. Alright, cool. Alright, this one we want to try to get some doubles here. I said we wanted to try to get some doubles here, not a single. Room. I think it's just with the way that he's lined up. There's a double. Oh, that was about to... That was really close to hitting the other one. That works, though. That makes up for him not getting hit the last one. Come on. Oh, of course. That's not a good setup. Of course, she gets knocked behind him. As soon as I saw they were lined up, I should have went for a double bow gun. Oh, there we go. You can burn through a lot of ammo in a short amount of time. I always laugh when the arms fall off. Nice. Alright, one more in this area. Okay, I was like, am I hitting him? Finally. Alright. This room, liquor will come through the window after you get the key item. So hug the window wall. Fortunately, this is one of the occasions where the grenade launcher comes in handy. We're gonna need all this. Okay. Alright, now for the dreaded basement sherry parts. I'll get the those acid rounds on the way out. Eat. could have used a grenade round. I could have just knocked it down with the grenade round and... Oh well. Alright, Sherry Dogs. Hate this part. This part is not fun. The strat that I've been practicing has been pretty consistent, so let's see if it works out for me. Okay, that is not what was supposed to happen. It worked out anyway, but that is not what was supposed to happen. That dog was supposed to... Oh, whoops. I accidentally hit the action button. What happens when I practice it is the dog, like, takes, like, a wide arc into that first camera angle, and then gets kind of stuck in there, giving me plenty of time before it comes back out. But, no, it just kind of turned on a dime that time. Okay, well, let's see if we can get it on the way back. Okay, so, on the way back, run until we pass that. Okay, so I run past that brown panel, so I stay out of the... It's like the aggro sweet spot. If you're like, you're a certain distance away, you're not too close, you're not too far away, the dog will not aggro. Okay, now this way is clear. Alright, up next is the autopsy room dodge. Little close, but I made it. I got a little hung up on one of the corners. There's a licker right off screen. I'm just waiting for it to go down a little bit. Okay. I can run in here. Up, down, up, down, up. Okay. Just scoot along. Alright, so in here we're getting that sweet SMG. And the side pack. Leon doesn't need either of these, so we could take both. Alright, this room's cleared out. Yep. Looks scarier than it actually is. It's actually a pretty easy strat to do there. Okay. Now we're gonna get the acid rounds from the safe. Alright, east side of the RPD is nice and cleared out. There's a liquor in the espresso room in RPD in Claire A. There we go. Just burst fire, because the liquor can, like, kind of get knocked back and just out of range of your shots. So I'll just kind of burst fire to make sure it kind of stays in that sweet spot. There also is a glitch where you can conserve ammo if you just tap. I call it ghost firing. I don't know if that's, like, the official term for it. That's just what I've come to call it. Where if you just rapidly tap, I don't know if it has to be a certain frequency or if it's just like tap as fast as you can, hold the aim button and tap the fire button as fast as you can, but it'll actually, like, it won't make the fire animation all the time, but it will be firing even if you can't see it or make noise. So it can conserve ammo. Alright. Down with the lighter. But it takes about 5-6% per liquor, so not terribly worried about it. Wow. It actually wanted to be near me instead of running off to the far corner, which it usually does. Alright, one more liquor for this side. Up on the 3rd floor here. There we go. Easy. Alright, now we have all the pieces that we need for the, to go to the first boss fight. Now, the first boss is going to be the G-Adult. And we're going to aim up, and we're going to fire 9 acid rounds. And that's it. That's the whole strat. And we should be able to get all of the acid rounds before any of the parasites can reach us. Alright, inventory looks good. A small child just inexplicably shows up. Not bad, girl. Oh. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. So last time I fought it, I was able to get all 9 shots out before the little larva things, parasites, whatever you want to call them, even reached me. And that time I didn't want to take the chance, so I just shook it off. But you can see how much time you get by skipping the cutscene before those parasites come into play. Alright, sewers. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting we actually play as Sherry in the sewers on Claire A. Even though it's like 4 rooms and it's like 20 seconds. Actually, I think I counted it out last time. It was like 20 seconds. Aw, almost had perfect roaches. These don't do damage, they just lead to an instant game over if they swarm you. Alright. Handgun ammo. Gun bolts. I'm not gonna bother with the grenade rounds. I don't use them. Like I know some people use them for the G4 fight, but I don't. Grenade. I'm gonna get the 2 medals. That's actually it. 2 medals and flame rounds. There we go. And I just need 1 handgun round for the gator. Triple check, make sure I got my valve handle. Nothing worse than getting past all the spiders and then realizing that you don't got your valve handle. Bridge. I'm gonna start stockpiling flame rounds. Alright, gator time. Just gonna come back here, and we're gonna wait. Wait until its canisters all the way in the mouth. Just a little boop is all it takes. I love the sound this spring makes. It sounds so weak.
Come on, wake up, Sherry.
Don't touch me, kid. Try to get her to get stuck on one of these things. Okay, she's staying. So the nice thing about the this version of the door and cutscene skip mod that I'm using is that the Supreme skip will remove the Sherry checks. So if Sherry is on the other side of the room, that's fine, you can leave. You don't have to sit there and wait for her. Like right now, it'd have to be like, oh, I've got to go back for Sherry. No, you don't. I don't like this setup here. Get out of the way. Okay, I saw the spider shadow like right above me, and I'm like, I don't like that. He's gonna take the tram without her. Alright, bow gun time. Ooh, that was so close. Thank you for making up that crit, though. That was like a pixel or two away from hitting me. Because Sherry, I didn't get the double and Sherry decided it would be okay to be in the way. Krauser Gets Naked 4K. Oh, what a beautiful name. I've never hated a child so much. I'm proud to say I'm an original member of the Sherry Haters Anonymous Club. Double crit, thank you. Oh yeah, if I got hit there, I would honestly probably would have rage quit. I would have been like, alright, I'm out. We're switching games. You had me at 8, Sherry. Alright, Sherry, get out of the way. Okay. Let's reset that room. Yeah, Sherry is honestly kind of the worst. Okay, good. She's super slow. Her section... Constant Donald Duck costume. Yeah, right? The Donald Duck sailor outfit. It's not a good look, honestly. Now, if I get hit by something, you know, that's on me. That's fine. Like, I accept that. If I get hit by something, like, so stupid, because, like, Sherry, being Sherry, then that's annoying. Alright, coming up here is the G2 fight on the tram, and is the only time that I use the spark shot. Yep, hitless. We're on track right now, no damage. So I'm gonna put up a little flashing screen warning here. The fight lasts like a minute or so. Out of all of the scenarios, this is the only scenario that I use a spark shot. Because in Claire B, I used the flame rounds against the G3 adult, or G3 adult, against G3.
My stomach hurts.
Don't care. Take some Pepto. Yeah, just don't turn the console on. It's fine. Yoink. All right. So flashing screen. I gotta remember how to quick shot this. Oop. So the spark shot is actually pretty useless in this game, except for this fight. It's actually kind of nice in this fight because it does a hard stun each time, and it knocks you back a little bit, so it gives you a little bit of extra space. I'm trying to remember how to quick shot it. I don't remember how to quick shot it. Ooh, that was close. Come on. He's almost there. There he is. Alright, sit down. Alright, we're done with the flashing screen. jean shorts will he be? That's right, he's rocking the jorts. Dog Burton? Oh, Dog Burton's G4 is actually really easy. If you have the setup right, you can actually get him stuck on top of the canister, and all he does is just sit there and jump. He'll never get down. You just have to have the timing right. You have to have the setup right, and you have to have the timing right. Alright, we're all done with that. Let's see here. Let's see here. I don't need the flame rounds quite yet. Yeah, this is fine. Leave Sherry here. Yeah, we're gonna escape on the train while Sherry gets nuked. That's fine. Alright, now we're in the labs. First order of business is we're going to get the, go in the refrigerator and get the fuse. We don't have to fight any Ivies. We have to fight a few Lickers and a few zombies. Like I said, for RE9, I'm getting there. Last time I looked at it, I was like, I wasn't so sure about it, but watching the trailers, I'm like, okay, I gotta know what happens. I want to play it. Because we got about, what, 5 weeks left? It's like February 9th or 10th or something like that. How about you? Are we feeling the RE9 hype? Charlie Sheen's room, yeah. Yeah, it's... Honestly, if they put Leon down, that would be a big move. I find it hard to believe though. Like RE2 remake, RE4 remake, and then RE9. Like, and then oh yeah, now we're gonna get rid of Leon? Like, it just doesn't seem right. Oh, come on. There we go. He does look really infected. Like, it looks bad. But honestly, I don't know. We'll see when it happens. From what I remember hearing that Chris was supposed to kick it in RE6 and Piers was supposed to be his, like, successor, but that didn't happen. And then Chris came back in RE7 and 8. Can't get rid of the red fields. Oh, gun. Nice. Village Chris was your favorite? So I know the Chris RE7 Chris looked kind of goofy. I actually really liked how he looked a lot like RE1 remake Chris, but what I really enjoyed was how sassy he was. He was really, really sassy in RE7. You could tell the man was over it. He was over it. He had no patience. You murdered my husband. Oh yeah, punk pretending. Yeah, I remember that. Alright, so we finally emptied up one bowgun. Put that in the pile. We need acid rounds next. Yeah, I remember the rumors. I'm actually kind of bummed we didn't get to see more with the whole BSAA using BOWs at the end of RE8, though. I was kind of hoping to see more about that. Alright, back to the blue room. Okay. Reset the room. Should just be one more back there. He fell. Alright, that should be all of them. Reset the room. The cartridge. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we got a few more zombies to take out. Alright, one more Ivy dodge. Run behind him. That dodge is actually really easy. It's the one coming back that's a little tricky. Can't tell where he's at. I better reset. Oh, he must have been out of HP. Jeez, finally. Two more. Two more zombies, and then it'll be the boss. Nice. Oh. Here's that ghost fire I was telling you about. Jeez. Man was hungry. He was taking them all of them bullets. Alright. Alright. That's all of our stuff. And we have plenty of stuff for the final boss. I'm not worried at all. And we've already cleared this path out. There's just one or two chilling over there. He's not even waking up. He knows he's not gonna win. He's like, I'm not gonna bother. Final inventory check. We're good. Alright, so if you're using the cutscene skip mod, do not skip the transformation. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. Alright, so we're going to be set up right here. 9 flame rounds. We're going to not skip it. So it's important that we don't skip it. If you skip the cutscene, it screws with his AI, and he just flips out and just jumps all over the place. There, notice how he's on top of the canisters now. And I'm positioned where Claire's arm is like just kind of sticking out above that post. Alright. He jumps. I'm gonna back up like 1 step. I'm gonna shoot a couple bowgun bolts. Oh, that was not quite far enough out. Wait for the jump. Boom. He's felt like he jumped early. There we go. You can get a shot or two off before you move back. There we go. And then when you're out of handgun or bowgun bolts, we just switch to the handgun. And then we just repeat. It's a little tedious, but it works. Works with Leon and Claire. Leon's obviously easier because he has the Magnum. Oh, missed that shot. There we go. GG. Awesome strat. Thank you. I learned this particular strat from MattDaRoc. I've done a variant where you can actually get the timing right with the SMG. So if you're really hurting for ammo, you can do it with the SMG, and you can do it with the grenade rounds. So if you have a stockpile of grenade rounds, because I barely use them for anything else, you can use them for this. Alright, I'll be right back, and then we'll try Leon B. Thank you for the GGs.
Sherry, wake up! Wake up! Please wake up! Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna be okay. Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Ah, my God has protected you. It will always be with you. Claire. Sherry.
All right, see if I got a better time. 55, 57. I think that's a couple minutes faster than my last time. I actually don't remember. I'll have to look back. I feel like it went like zoom, zoom, zoom really fast, except for like a couple of rooms. But like overall, I felt like it went really fast. All right, straight into Leon B.
Resident Evil 2.
All right, see how this goes. Last time I did this run with the one-hit PB, I had the one hit was a actually an early liquor hit. There we go. Sometimes that guy will, like, lunge early, kind of throw off his position. But I've been practicing, the spots have been giving me trouble, and I think we got him. And if we get it, cool. If we don't, that's fine. I'll just try it again tomorrow. Alright, we don't fight really anything here. Nobody, sorry. Okay. Alright. The only time I use the knife in these scenarios. To kind of clear this path here. Get hit by the crow. The reason is I used to not, and then I got body blocked. I got body blocked by a crow and lost a run by getting body blocked by a crow. So then I decided, okay, maybe I should, you know, maybe I should take it out. At least, you know, a few of them so I can, like, consistently get through. Alright, lantern. Shotgun. Gonna go to the east office, grab the valve handle and some more shotgun shells. And we'll try to clear a couple of zombies out, see if we can get a... I'm gonna try to get a double headshot at least. Reset the room. You're not setting me up for a double. Alright, reset the room. I'm gonna try to aggro that guy who's in the small office. No. Okay, that works. Hey, oppositions work. Happy New Year, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I actually did not expect them to go around that way, but I at least got the double. I asked for the double, and I got one double, so can't complain. Note to the map. Alright. Let's get through those crows. Like you, I don't like those crows. I hate that section. Like, it's so, like, getting body blocked by a crow. Like, really? Like, that's the thing that gets me? Alright, first Mr. X fight. Alright, we hear him coming around the side. This pillar, as soon as we see him... Okay. I did not get the, I didn't get him stuck on the corner with the shotgun like I normally do, so got a little nervous there. But we still got it. We got some crits with the handgun, that's what counted. Good. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, so this room... This is what I came up with. You can use the shotgun, which I have, but as I learned, you can get crits on... I mean, since the handgun does crits, you can get crits on lickers, too. Which is pretty great. We just gotta get... There we go. Get back here. Just gotta get the position right. I really wish I had this recorded, because I was practicing off streams. I one-shot both of them, like, in a row. I couldn't believe... I'm like, really? I couldn't believe it. There. Now this corridor is clear, now we can run freely and safely. And we saved some shotgun shells, too, because before I was using the shotgun. Like 5 shotgun shells to clear them out. Okay, we're done with you. We're gonna use that small key here soon. Leon does not need the unicorn medallion at all, so we can skip that entirely. So satisfying. Nothing in this hallway, enemy-wise, just our handgun rounds. These guys will break through. The only one we need to take out is this guy. He'll be in the way on our way out. Grab those handgun rounds on the way out, too. Oh, my mistake. I thought he would be in the other spot. I guess not. I guess they flipped. Last time I stood in the corner and took them both out, so I assumed incorrectly. My apologies. Let's do that. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get the other red jewel here. And we're gonna be getting the 3-round burst for the handgun soon, which is top tier in this in hard mode. Don't like that. Okay, we'll go in here. Might use a Magnum on one guy. Because I end the game with abundance of Magnum ammo, so I can afford to use a little bit. Nice. Okay, that took them both out. Nice. That works. Alright, that's it for this one. Guess we're gonna get the diamond key here, and we're gonna get some shotgun shells. Then we're gonna get 3-round burst. I keep forgetting that I don't need to reload my handgun because this will give me a reload, but I don't need the... I'll live without it. Alright, key. Oh yeah, we can put the red jewel away for now. And then we need to go up through the second floor before we go to the payphone corridor. Alright, shotgun. Oh, that's a problem. Safer to reset. Really? That works. Got a nice early crit on Marvin, and then just took the other guy out. Oop. Alright, small key. We'll open up the small desk in the room next to us. And I think the only other time I use the small key is to get into the warehouse in the sewers. And I don't remember if there are any other ones. So if you go into the payphone corridor from this room, I can get through it using the speedrun dodge, but I'm gonna do a... well, I'm gonna do a different speedrun dodge, but it's like a safer one. Man, we're just like cooking with ammo here. Man, I'm so glad I got that corridor cleared out. It feels so much better. Otherwise, I would just use it when I get the Magnum. Alright, wait, go. Ooh, close. Nice triple. should be all of them. Excellent. So I find that a lot easier and safer than trying to do the whole, you know, getting them from coming through the other door, like decapping and then, or really kneecapping is faster, and then turning around, resetting the room. I find, like, what I just did safer than that. I mean, it's still risky, of course. Like you saw, like, that one got close, but I find it safer. Alright, Ada section can be a little tricky. Nice. Crit. No shells. This way. Leon does not need the morgue. Like, we don't have to go in the morgue at all. We don't have to deal with any of that. So Ada's section, like, I can do the speedrun strat. And I will to get past the first, like, round, so I can get some, like, safe distance. But we'll see how that goes. Alright, up next is spiders. Nice. And a nice crit there. This other one can be a little annoying. Sounds like we already got it. That's the power of getting a crit. Oh, I would have a second plug right now if I went to the red jewel room because I have the magnum. That's alright, we'll put in what we have. Ada. Oof. Little close. Oh, why did you have to do that? Nah, that was sloppy. I should have just reset the room right away. Well, I've done the speedrun strat, so I can get them. If I don't get any crits. Okay, I should have enough for one more. Thank you. We got lucky. That was slop. That was lucky. I made two, like, pretty big, tactical errors where I should have just, reset. Like, nah, don't even try, just reset. But I decided to try anyway. Like, what am I thinking? Why am I doing this? Chat, why am I like this? New year, new me? Absolutely not. What you see is what you get. Alright, got everything for Ada. 808. Oh, okay, with like 2 left. Alright. Alright, up next for Leon will be a couple of dogs in the parking garage. I don't have to worry about anything else. That was a crit, nice. Another crit. Crit City. I'll just use this. There we go. That way I can discard the key when I'm done with it. Magnum ammo. Alright, up next will be Mr. X encounter. 2 of them. But everything is nice and clear. The path is nice and clear. We just have a few lickers in the way after we get past the Mr. X. Alright, there we go. So middle, right, left. Alright, next Mr. X dodge. Pretty straightforward, but it is possible to mess up. We're just gonna run, hug the wall. There we go. He's gonna rotate like a chump. Alright, now we gotta go get the crank. That is one thing I tend to forget about after you get done in the sewers, is you come up here to get the crank. Alright, Magnum time. So even on hard mode, the Magnum will one-shot lickers. Regular lickers, that is. This tongue, like, come out, like, at a weird... Might have to rewind and watch that. I'm like... It looked like as he was, like, flailing backwards, the tongue was, like, coming out the side. Alright, up next we have another Mr. X encounter. This one, as far as I know, there is absolutely zero way to dodge it. You have to fight him. Fortunately, the fight is really easy. You just stand in the corner and mash the, with the, burst fire. Got a little closer than normal. I mean, we were still plenty good, but still. Alright, time to clear some house here. So we have everything we need to get the last 2 plugs. And I'm going this way because the liquor is right on top of the, where the ladder is. So you can get around, you know, pretty easily. It's just a little tedious. And liquor's pathing is really bad in spaces like that. So I just find it easier just to, you know, take the path around and, you know, that way when I climb up the ladder, it's right there. No guesswork. It's just immediate aim, down, fire. Alright, plug number 2, plug number 3. And we're going to use the crank and the gold gear to get plug number 4. And then it's time to go see Ben, and then it's ready for our first boss fight. Well, first, like, official boss. Alright, there's the last plug. We got plenty of magnum ammo. Ben, can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it. Alright, fortunately the first boss in Leon B is really straightforward. It's Birkin G1. All we have to do is spam that magnum, and we have a ton of magnum ammo, as you can see, so it'll be good. It's 9 or 10 shots, I believe. Actually, I don't remember. Oops. That was close. I missed one? I lost count. I think it was actually 9. Oh well, we got it. That's why it's important to readjust your aim, like, constantly. Alright, let's do some collecting here. Got some handgun ammo. We're gonna go in the basement on this side, or the warehouse on this side. Now the nice thing is, the warehouse on both sides have magnum and shotgun ammo. I don't really need either of them, but it's, I don't know, it's just kind of nice to have. Alright, perfect. Super short ADA section, nothing to fight, just run. Too bad.
Ada?
Valve handle. What? That was like perpendicular. Like I didn't realize that was an option there. I didn't realize they could do that. Another very close call involving the stomach contents of an enemy. Ada. Can't skip this for some reason. That would have caught me, I would have been like, excuse me? The other one was bad enough, but this one was just insulting. It's like they deliberately were trying to at me, like... Alright, let's come over here. Do I need these other things? Probably not, but I kind of want them anyway. Heads up. Doo doo boom. Small key. Now he decides to wake up. Bit of a slow reaction. Alright, ignoring all them. Watching out for these devious spiders. Alright, cool. Plenty of shotgun shells. Skip, skip, skip. Alright, good. Not gonna grab that. I never remember to use it anyway, so I'm not gonna bother. You get to see the one in back, just kind of... There we go. Okay, do not reload the shotgun. We don't need to reload the shotgun. We're going to reload the shotgun with shotgun parts, which we're going to get from these guys. Alright, we're nice and clear here, nice and quiet. Two. One. Okay. Reset the room. There should be one more around the corner. I'll reset the room just in case. Nice. Alright, up next we've got another Mr. X encounter. We're done with the ballot handle forever, so we can go ahead and put that away. Magnum, fully loaded, perfect. Grab the key, do not grab the... Don't look at the monitor. Alright, back up. Wow, that was like a record. Like, I didn't even see it. Nice. I did not even see the camera angle change. Shotgun shells? I thought you had Magnum ammo for me. That's right, I'll take it. Alright, up next, G3 fight. I'll use the handgun to start. I doubt I'll run... There's no way I'll run out of ammo, but in case I do. Because, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. Out of the way. There's more Magnum ammo here. Alright, so for the G3 fight, it's really easy. Just gotta be patient and listen for his jumps. When he does jump. So you hear that second jump? Oh. That's right, he actually wasn't going to jump that time. Alright, he's done. You'll notice that fight was actually faster than G2 is clear. The handgun with the burst fire just shreds. Welcome back. Alright, coming up next we have Evolved Liquors in the elevator control room. First, I gotta play an exciting game of Push the Box in the pump room. Don't gotta climb it yet, though. Alright, so a pair of super liquors. Liquor type Bs, or evolved liquors, whatever you want to call them. Nice. Alright, that's both of them. Fun fact, in the very original release of the game, which I actually do have, they're actually up on the ceiling to start. They'll drop down. I saw a video of it, and I'm like, what version is this? That doesn't look like... I've never seen this before, because every release after the first one had them on the floor already. Go and pick up some more shotgun shells here. Okay, so I got this powered up. I'm gonna take out some zombies here in the elevator corridor here. Reset the room. There should be, might be one more. There you are. Can I interest you in a 12 gauge buckshot here? Alright, this room's clear. Next up, we're gonna turn the power on, the cold fuse. Okay. We don't actually need to go in that room at all, so we actually don't need that red key card at all. So we're not gonna go get it. What we are going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to turn the anti-BOW gas on because it makes the liquors weaker. Well, it makes the plants weaker too, but also there's a flamethrower in this game that I keep forgetting about. I just keep forgetting it exists. Alright, Ivy dodge. Go. Come on. There we go. Nice. That one, the last one, actually, well, the second and third one can be a little bit tricky. They can be they are not cooperative, like, at all. Go to reset the room. I was hoping to kind of, you know, lure him in little by little, but that didn't work. Reset the room. Should be the last time, because they should all be pretty much clear now. There might be one more just kind of chilling away in the corner. Oh, actually, we got them all. Okay, so one of them did. I thought I saw guts flying, but... Alright, go ahead and get out of here. So we have a Liquor dodge, an Ivy dodge, a Mr. X dodge. And then the final bosses. Okay, Liquor dodge. Which, not much of a dodge, like if you just remember to hug one of the walls. Ivy dodge. Good. Wrong way. We're going this way. Alright, Mr. X dodge coming up right here. I can bite him, but... Gotta go for the dodge. So, wait until he, like, starts just coming around the corner, because he's gonna be really super slow, and we're gonna be just out of reach. Where, even if he did start doing his little, you know, hook thing, haymaker, we would be out of range. Hey, Mason. Good to see you. We're just running some no damage Resident Evil. How you doing? Mason the drummer. Alright, quick flashing scene screen here. Just gonna get in, grab the master key, and get out. Alright, that's over. I appreciate how quick that is with the cutscene skip. Alright, now we gotta go back and get Cherry. Cherry, I've come to get you out of here. Alright, we got everything we need. We just have to not mess up the final boss. Final boss is... plural, there's two of them. Have anything else we can grab in here? We could take the valve handle. We could take the knife with us. No, we can't. We need two. You need two inventory slots. Oh yeah, we've got ammo. We've got ammo for days. Just don't mess up the super tyrant. Five minutes until detonation. So for the final tyrant, we don't want to skip his introduction cutscene. Because he just flips out. His AI flips out, and he just charges. It's kind of like the G3 to G4 transformation, he just flipped, you know, where G4 will just flip out and just jump constantly. Super Tyrant will just charge constantly, like where he does his constant charge. It's kind of annoying. All right, triple check. We got everything we need. You only need 3 Magnum shots. All right, so very careful not to skip after we get this. No touch. As soon as we have control, it's up, left, run to dodge. Okay.
Here, use this.
Nice. All right, and I like to wait for him to come to me a little bit. All right, get in the corner, like, there we go. I always like to take just a second to adjust my aim. That's not me shaking my hand because I'm nervous. It's me shaking because that's the little motion Leon or Claire makes when they're like, when you do their aim thing. Because there is a small chance your rocket will miss. Either because of a glitch or because it's just a tiny bit off. It's kind of annoying, but it happens. Someone's not dead. Now he is. One more. Alright, reset the room. I'm listening. We're using our listening ears. We're using our walking feet, our nice ears. Alright, now all we gotta do is not mess up the final fight, which is not impossible to do. It's pretty hard to mess up the final fight, but it's not impossible. But we're plenty good. We've got more than enough ammo. So when you go to fight Birkin, make sure you skip his introduction cutscene, or he moves really fast for some reason. But the outro, like his death scene, I'm actually not gonna skip. 8. Oh, sorry, that was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the run. We got it. Because if you skip it, sometimes you can get slapped by the tentacles. I wouldn't count it anyway, but we got it, chat. We got the run. Claire A, Leon B, original hard, no save, no damage, back to back. Clean. The Leon S. Kennedy chin wipe. And we have actually a pretty solid amount of ammo left over. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Let's these credits roll.
Warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat, each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked. Claire? What is this? Stay back.
This is not good.
Leon, where are you?
Wonderful.
Sherry? What are you doing?
We have to stop the train, right? I can do it.
But come and get me. I'm right here.
Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Leon! Ah!
exit.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Where's Claire? Claire? Claire!
Right here.
I guess we all made it. They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here. Run! So, it's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible.
No worse than you, Claire.
Come on, time to leave.
Now? What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
Right, let's see what our final time was. 51:21. Nice. The new headband brought me good luck.